Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this bag. I will show you how to make this pattern of these flowers. They look like flowers. On the sides I used the Tunisian crochet stitch, and even at the bottom of the bag I used the Tunisian crochet stitch. For the handles too, I used the Tunisian crochet stitch. On the inside I lined it, and as you can see, even here I used the Tunisian crochet stitch on the inside, on the upper part of the bag. I used the Tunisian crochet stitch. Hope that you find this video useful and that you try it. Start by making the chains. Chains you make depending on how big how large the bag is going to be. I'm going to show you only on these stitches, so I show you how the pattern is. So first you make the chains, then we make a whole row, half treble, the whole row. And like this row, half treble, you have to make 3 rows in all. This row, the first one, and another 2 rows with half treble. That is the first row ready. Now to start, you continue till the end with the half treble. Now to start the second row, you make a chain, you turn the work around, and you continue another row with a half treble. You always start the row with a chain here, and then you continue with a half treble. You have to make this row and another row. And now the 3 rows are ready. Now we change color, we change to green, and we make 2 chains. 1, 2. I don't like to cut this thread off because I will be using it again. Now we skip 1 here, 1. We go to the second one. We only skip 1 in the beginning. We go to the second one and we make a treble. We make a chain and we make another treble in the same place where we made the other one. Now we're going to skip 2. 1, 2. We go to the third one and we make another treble. We make a chain and we make another treble in the same place. We skip another 2. 1, 2. We go to the third one. We make a treble, a chain, and another treble in the same place. We skip another 2. 1, 2. We go to the third one. Treble, a chain, and another treble. And we continue the whole row like that. And this is the row ready. And we finish the row by making a treble. Now we change color. I'm going to use the pink. We turn the work around, and I'm going to use pink now. And we make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We go to the first one here where we made the chain, and we make 4 trebles, but we slip them together. 1, we leave the last stitch on the on the needle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we slip them together. We make 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go to the second one here, and we make another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we slip them together like that. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go to the third one here. We make another 4, 1, 2. We always leave the last stitch on the needle, on the hook. 3 and 4. And we slip them together. Another 2, 1 and 2. We go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we slip them together. And we continue the whole row like that. And the row is ready. And we finish this row by making only 1 chain. We go here and we make a treble. And that is ready. Now we're going to use again the white, the cream thread. We're going to make another 3 rows, half treble. So we use the cream, we pull the thread till here, we make a chain, turn the work around, and we make a treble in every chain. Here we had a chain, so we made it a half treble. Another half treble here on this one. Sorry, a half treble, not a treble. Another half treble on this one. Here we had 2 chains, so we make 2 half trebles. 1, 2. Half treble here. Another 2 half trebles here, because we had 2 chains here. Half treble here, only 1 on this one. 2. 1, 2. And you continue the whole row like this. We have to make 3 rows like that. And that is how the pattern is. Now as you finish these 3 rows, you can start again with the green thread. The green are the leaves. Here you can change the color where there is the flower. I use a different color. I use 3 colors and I use a different color for the flower. But for the leaves I always used the green one. So when you finish these 3 rows, you start again from here, from the green ones. Then you continue here, and then you continue the 3 rows. As you can see, I finished the rows over here. I made about 4 or 5 rows of half treble at the top of the bag. I made about 5 rows half treble. This is how the pattern will look like. First I used the pink, then I used yellow, orange, white, then again pink. I used 4 different colors for the pattern. Now for the sides, as I told you before, I used the Tunisian crochet stitch. I used it all around the bag. All around the bag I used it. I'm going to show you how to make the Tunisian crochet stitch now. I have a video also a video for the Tunisian crochet stitch, so you can see it there too. Watch it there. You make the chains depending on how wide you want to make the sides and the bottom of the bag. You make chains. Then you go to the first chain, you pull up a stitch, the second one you pull up a stitch, you pull up a stitch in all the chains you have there. If you don't want to use the Tunisian crochet stitch, you can always use the half treble stitch. It will be good too. And you make in all the chains like that. You pick up chain, you pick up a stitch, then the first one you slip only one. Then you continue slipping 2 stitches at a time. As I told you before, I have a video of how to make the Tunisian crochet. And you slip 2 stitches at a time. Then you go again to the first one here, you pick a stitch, the whole row like that, and then you slip 2 stitches at a time. The whole row like that, and then you slip 2 stitches at a time. And that is the Tunisian crochet stitch. For the handles, I used the Tunisian crochet too. You can make chains, you make depending on how wide you want the handles to be. Then, as you can see here, I'll show you what I did. I made it like this. Then I turned it around so it's stronger, and I closed it like this. I made a half treble like that, and I closed it like this. The important thing is that here, where you're going to put it with the bag here, you don't turn it around. You leave it open, so you can attach it here to the back, to the front and to the lining. You can attach it in the middle there, so you leave it open. Then you start closing from here, as you can see. I closed from there. Then all you have to do the lining on the inside. You take the measure of how the width of the bag. You make the chains, how many chains you made for here, and you make the lining. I use the Tunisian crochet tool here, and you take the measure here, from here to, you make the lining here, and the other side, and you make them together. You crochet them together. From here, even from here, from the outside, I used crochet to put them together, and you put the lining on the inside. Hope that you found this video useful, and that you try and make this bag. It's a colorful bag, and hope that you try it. Bye for now.